hindsight, probably the tumor pressing on ovaries or whatever. So my body was just yelling out at me like, there's something happening, there's something happening, there's
Yeah.
something happening. I just wasn't listening.
Yeah. And you just put it down to everyday stuff that was
Yeah,
causing it.
exactly.
Yeah.
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 And the biggest thing was probably that I lost my mojo for business. You know how people talk a lot about mind and body connection?
Yeah.
And I always sort of dismissed that as frou-frou, and it's a bit of
Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit woo
yeah,
woo.
yeah, exactly. I'm like, yeah, no, not anymore. It's there's definitely something with that mind and body connection, because
Yeah.
the more my body was growing that tumor and being obsessed with that, the more my brain was frazzled and just not focused and not
Yeah.
driven. And yeah, there's a really, I'm convinced. I don't have the scientific research,
Yeah.
it's a statistic of one, but I feel the difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it was very stressful, not so much for me because I was drugged up to here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
it's just, yeah, all those painkillers, and that's another thing that I've learned actually,
Yeah.
that addiction to prescription drug is a real thing, and
Yeah.
luckily I'm a very determined person and a very strong person. I don't have an addictive personality.
Yeah.
Um, but if you do have and people do have addictive personalities.
Yeah.
If you go on like Targin, on morphine and Lyrica, which is prescribed for whatever,
Yeah.
these are highly addictive drugs, and it's really, really difficult to get off them.
Yeah.
And and what those drugs did to me is I didn't care. Like for the first 2 or 3 months after the surgery, everything was a bit of a blur.
Yeah.
My husband couldn't have any business conversations with me because I sort of went like, yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, it'll be right.
Yeah.
I was really laid back, and just everything was muffled. Everything, you didn't have that really,
There was no
I don't know.
clarity.
Yeah, and he couldn't even have a conversation with me because I couldn't hold a conversation, I couldn't hold a thought, couldn't even,
Yeah.
yeah, just daytime TV, bring it. It was just,
Yeah.
it was terrible. I couldn't read a book. It's just, yeah, really, really bad.